It wasn't some grand decision. I didn't pack a bag in the dead of night. I didn't write a letter or slam the door on my way out. I just left quietly because some betrayals don't deserve a goodbye. She cheated, not in the way people usually think. Not some messy, caught-in-the-act moment with clothes on the floor. No, hers was quieter, more deliberate, more personal. It started with lies so small, they almost seemed innocent. Late meetings, unanswered calls, text messages she claimed were from co-workers. But her eyes told a different story. I wanted to believe her. God, I wanted to, but love makes you blind. And hope makes you a fool. So I held on longer than I should have. Made excuses for the distance, for the change in her tone, for the way her smile no longer reached her eyes when she looked at me. Until one night, everything cracked. She left her phone unlocked. I didn't go searching. I didn't need to. The screen lit up with a message, his name staring back at me. Last night was everything. I can't stop thinking about you. 10 words. That's all it took to shatter everything I believed about us. I sat there for a long time, just staring at the screen. My heart was pounding, but I felt nothing, just numb. I didn't confront her, didn't ask for explanations, didn't wait for more lies. I simply stood up, walked out, and disappeared from her life without a sound. Because not every ending deserves a dramatic exit. Some just happen. I moved to a small apartment on the other side of the city, buried myself in work, and kept my head down. Days blurred together. Nights hurt. The silence wasn't peaceful. It was suffocating. I didn't tell my friends, didn't talk to my family. I didn't want their sympathy or their "you deserve better" speeches. I wasn't ready to be okay. I just wanted to be away. Away from her. Away from the life we built. Away from the lie I had been living. And for a while that was enough. Until 6 months later, she found me, a knock at my door. Unexpected. I opened it, and there she was. She looked different, tired, softer, like the weight of what she had done had finally caught up with her. I didn't speak, just stared. She broke the silence first. "Can we talk?" I should have shut the door, but I didn't. Maybe I was curious. Maybe I just wanted to see what guilt looked like in person. We sat across from each other, just like we used to, only now. The air between us wasn't filled with love. It was filled with silence. "I know I don't deserve anything from you," she said, her voice shaking. I need closure. Closure. As if it's something you can be handed, something that can erase what's already been done. Still, I let her speak. She told me she missed me, that she regretted it, that it was a mistake, that it wasn't serious. I didn't respond, because all the things she was saying now, she should have said them before she let someone else into the space I had given her, before she destroyed the version of me that still believed in us. "I didn't think you'd actually leave," she whispered. "I thought you'd fight for us." That made me laugh, though only on the inside. Fight for us? She was the one who shattered our trust. And yet she expected me to fight? "I left," I said quietly, "because there was nothing left worth saving." She flinched. "Good, because sometimes the truth is supposed to sting. That's the price of betrayal." Tears welled in her eyes, but I felt nothing. "Not this time. I just need to know," she said. "Is there any part of you that still loves me?" That question. I had asked myself that question every night for months, and the answer was always the same. "I loved who you were," I said, "not who you chose to become." She nodded, slowly, as if she had expected that answer. Maybe she had. She stood up, wiped her face, and whispered, "Thank you." And then she walked out just like I had months ago. Only this time, I was the one watching her leave. After she was gone, I sat there for a long time. The apartment felt different, lighter, not because anything had changed, but because I had finally said what needed to be said. That's when I realized closure isn't something someone else gives you. It's something you find within yourself. She didn't come back because she loved me. She came back because she couldn't live with a version of herself who had destroyed something good. She wanted forgiveness so she could forgive herself. But I didn't owe her that. Forgiveness isn't a gift for the one who broke you. It's something they have to earn. and she hadn't. So if you're waiting for closure from the one who hurt you, let me tell you something. You don't need their apology. You don't need to hear them say they're sorry. You don't need to reopen old wounds just to feel like you've moved on. Sometimes real closure is found in the silence, in the strength it takes to walk away and never look back. I didn't say goodbye because some people don't deserve one, and that's okay.